Oh, the buzzing of the bees and the cigarette trees, the soda water fountain, where the lemonade springs and the bluebird sings in that big rock candy mountain. On a summer's day in the month of May, a burly bum come a-hiking down a shady lane near the sugar cane. He was looking for his liking. As he strolled along, he sung a song of a land of milk and honey, where a bum can stay for many a day, and he won't need any money. Oh, 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 oh. The buzzing of the bees and the cigarette trees, the soda water fountain, where the lemonade springs and the bluebird sings in that big rock candy mountain.
Here's a song for all you duckies. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, bum. 6 little ducks that I once knew, fat, once skinny, once fair, once too. But the one with the feather on his back, he led the others with his quack, 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 quack. He led the others with his quack, quack, quack.
We're sitting on Mrs. Mallard. That's a girl.
Mallard.
Yeah. Okay, let's get see all your faces. Sam, where's your face? Okay, Josh and Libby. Becky, where's your...
Nothing's going on in there.
I was telling them, if we were trying to surprise Molly, they forgot something.
I think the neighbors are going to come over.
Guys!
You guys are going to set
They're dying.
Should I blow them out or just let them burn out themselves and die?
It only takes me seconds.
This is a reenactment of the Great Fire of Nantucket.
That's horrible. I want my money back. Oh, man.
Final day with Molly. Let's see again.
I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill, on Blueberry Hill. When I found you, the moon stood still on Blueberry Hill. It lingered until
to Blueberry Hill. Hey Livy, you got some blueberries? Just like Sal? Let's see.
Ready? Okay. I'm a bear, and I'm gonna eat these blueberries.
I got the biggest bit, whatever. Big
Shut up, Liv.
Oh,
Well, I have 100, Mom. You can't count them.
well, how many do you think you have?
I have 100,000.
Why?
What happened, Beck?
Dropped all my blueberries. No, Libby, don't get close to me. No.
Okay, Mom. I just want to show you. Blueberries for Sal finally came true. Look at all these.
Wow. What are you going to do with them now?
I'm gonna keep picking until it like gets really full. Then I'm gonna jump on them.
Bye, Brian. Libby, watch out. I'm gonna pick them all up.
Ready? Plunk, plunk.
You're going straight to it.
It's better off the bush.
This is my famous bear, blueberry eating. Oh.
Watch
You'd
as
like
Sam
to know
makes
he
out
has
with
blueberries
this.
in that pocket and he is eating them.
Come here, Sam.
I really got good in rodeo camp. This is sort of, I just gotta get used to it again. Ow! I got 10! Rupert Roper here. My name is Cowboy Leroy. Okay, I'm gonna rope this post right here with this here rope. Here we go. I got it!
Wow, you did it! Hooray! Go! All right.
Woo! All time, I'm on national, all-time national rodeo.
Rodeo Radio.
Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff and brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
Okay, Condon's Garage in Bucks Harbor, south Brooksville. That's a real spark plug from Condon's Garage. Condon Store. Road down to Bucks Harbor. Watch your head, Josh. Pumpkin Island.
That's one more than my house.
The little deer behind it. There's Alan Jane's house. There it is.
Olivia, I can see the house. Look.
There it is.
Stop it. I haven't.
Dan?
Yes.
Now, we're eating at a restaurant,
Yes.
and you know that they have something for dessert here.
Yes.
What is it?
Brownies.
Pay as you go.
At the height of the First World War, Scott published a pamphlet denouncing corporate interests as the underlying cause. Though he was acquitted of treason, he has been blacklisted ever since by the teaching profession. Helen is 20 years younger and a lifelong vegetarian. She was trained as a concert violinist and had none of the practical skills that Scott had learned as a child. Together, they turned their backs on the market economy and resolved to be self-subsistent.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I prefer to have nothing to do with the credit economy. We don't owe anybody a nickel. We don't borrow any money. We don't pay any interest.
Great shot. We look forward to seeing you.
Well, I'll be happy if you give me some food, dear.
Gotta steal.
Why do I always do that?
I don't know. Hold this because I'm not chewing my tongue.
You're light as a feather.
I know. I gotta go.
Yeah, I've always been fascinated by the word impossible. The way you get good food is to know the first name of the grower. I would get together, if I live in an urban environment, I would get together with the people in my apartment building or a bunch of my friends, get about 30 or 40 of us together, drive out of the city a reasonable distance, find some nice farm, and say, okay, we want you to grow all of our food for us. And do it 180 degrees opposite, you're more likely to be right. Well, I mean, the way we deal with pests, the world considers that agricultural pests are enemies. I consider that they're indicators. I consider they're my best friends. They're telling me I've done something wrong. What's going on? And they say, it doesn't go bad. And I say, yeah, it stays bad. You guys killed it off in the factory, So I phone the Food and Drug Administration, and I say, what's your definition of fresh? And I get it, and it says, Section 7, Paragraph 14, you may not use the word fresh anywhere on your label if the ingredients have been processed. I'd like to think we won. But you never win, because those guys are galloping up behind you as fast as they can get there. That if people think it's a goal, it isn't. It's a process. And you got to be working on this process continually, because the tide's coming back in, and those guys are relentless.
Here's Forest Farm. You look cool, Josh. Where you want to go?
Canada. Let's go. This is scary to me.
What is scary about it? Too weird? Too weird?
Yeah.
Okay. This skit is going to be called The Chair.
Yay!
Yeah, and we'll be starting in 3 minutes, 2 minutes.
Okay. Hey, Cinderella?
Hey, it's Ma and Pa.
Sapphire, I was home.
Get out of here! I have spoken!
No, I was going in the chair.
No!
I have spoken!
I'll teach you a lesson, young man.
Go, you go.
Bye. Hey, get out of this house. Get out, before I kill you.
Be careful.
You for supper. Come here. Come here, you. I got you. Come here, little girl. What do you say now? No, I'm gonna eat you.
Save me.
Oh, come here.
Pretty good at liquor there.
I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you.
Come here, my sweets. I shall save you.
Oh!
Come here, get on my horse. Hurry. Before that monster comes and gets you again. Away, horse. Okay. Hello, this is our famous band. We have been in all the newspapers in town. I am guy and she is girl. And this is a horn and that is a recorder. We'll be playing a lot of miscellaneous songs for you. Here is our first one. Okay?
welcome, Josh.
Want to try it, Dad?
It goes fast.
It's really cool.
Woo!
They leave. Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn themselves.
Oh, rockin' my soul. Rockin' my soul in the bosom of Abraham. Rockin' my soul in the bosom of Abraham. Oh, rockin' my soul. Hey, Dad.
Yeah?
Do you think the pond freezes over in the winter?
Are you kidding?
Hey,
It freezes solid, the whole thing. Forget, Josh has had nothing to say about this. He has no knowledge of it whatsoever.
It turns.
It does, it freezes solid.
Oh my gosh, well maybe that's why they have the hockey sticks up there.
That's exactly why. In the wintertime, Josh, they play hockey here. I can't believe it. This is the place. I love this place. Whoa. Fuzzy Creek Brothers. Let's see if you can do it. You're getting there. This is like Thumbelina
Yeah, it's exactly like
on the walnut shell.
There you go. You guys sit.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
Josh always seems to crash into somebody.
Hit the green thing, Josh.
Whoa.
I lost already.
Very good racing, Josh. Good, Sam. Go, Josh. Let's see you do it. Wow. Oh boy, that's terrific.
There you go.
Let's go, come on, hurry up.
Rabbit. My son Sam is about to request something of me. I have no idea what it is, but I know that the charm is beginning to be expressive. Now, Sam, with a straight face, I want to.
Try to keep the mouth like narrow.
Sammy, don't keep swaying so much. I can't see you.
Can I Go. Can I go up there, start the lawnmower, and drive around a little bit?
Now I want you to express joy if I say yes. Here.
What? What do I do?
Everyone's left. Go, Liv.
I'm trucking. That's truck, boy. Truck down the line. That's truck on the line.
Go, Liv.
And it's so hot. You ain't got the dough in me.
And then those are Becky and you and Mollie and me.
Those are great. Very nice. And who are these guys?
That's Sam and Josh and Dad.
Okay, there's Sam, there's Josh, there's Dad.
No.
How come I'm so little?
No, you're the biggest.
Okay, I didn't get it.
He's 36.
36.
36. Okay.
Okay, should we sit down and eat?
Says happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy
That's too many candles.
birthday
That's not
to
mine.
you. Birthday. Happy birthday.
This is the test of the new dessert that Becky and Kaye and especially Josh have slaved over and happy afternoon. This looks wonderful. The aroma, the nose, the texture, the lightness of it.
Oh, come.
Dad, as the last days of summer and our vacation draw to a close, I don't like it already. Look up the last rays of warm summer sun. Our vacation, this house and our family in it, and store it away in the back of my mind with all the hundreds of memories we've made in years to come. I want to thank you for a life overflowing with magical times such as the time we spent in Maine. Your strong love for your family has produced moments in my life that I will never be able to...
Over. Number one. This is the place, guys. This is the place. Okay. Keep on trucking. The Fuzzy Freak Brothers. Livy, you know this. Fine. Elliot did it. The ghost of Stanley comes back to haunt the guests at Forest Farm, appearing at windows in the dark of night, with his arms outstretched, chanting, "Elliot did it. Elliot did it."
The demise of Stanley Joseph. As Elliot plugs an old hose into the exhaust pipe and then throws the other end into the back seat of the car, he chuckles to himself. Standing by with his pitchfork, he murmurs, "Not organic, eh? Optimized, eh? I'll show you not organic." Drunk in the pantry without permission. His brain slowly turning to bread pudding. The last hurrah. Nude family picture in the coracle to be sent out with next Christmas greeting cards. Look what's happened to the good life. Adrian's Soupless Cafe. Dad coins the phrase, "while you're at it," when ordering Sam from the table to the car and back to the car again, even though Sam was emotional in meal times as his dinner gets cold.
That's good, Beth.
May a diseased camel barf on your biscuits. As Becky won, bethumped, many more insults were to follow. What's another one, Josh?
Man, you Argentinian goose.
May a swarm of oversexed hummingbirds suck up your nectar. May a hippopotamus in heat date your grandmother.
I heard of overbladdered monkeys swing on your branch.
What?
I heard of overbladdered monkeys swing on your branch.
When you start wearing open-toed shoes. And Bubbles. What good Puritan name should Livy choose for her doll? I think we'll call her Bubbles.
Hey, Sam, what is it you want? You can smile, as you said. You don't have to hold back the smile.
Me and Josh.
Yes. Spit it out, Sam. What is it?
Okay, can me and Josh ride the lawnmower?
Okay. Go ahead. Trying to get to the island. I didn't say drown and wave, I said turn and wave.
I am the famous cartwheel guy.
Okay, let's
Here
see
we
the
go.
famous cartwheel guy.
Move it away. Oh, oh.
Very good, you're not dead. What about you? What can you do? The famous cartwheel girl. And someone who actually knows how to do it. Good for her. Josh can do it, I know that. Very good.
Okay, famous handstand guy.
Okay, let's see.
This would be a very high quality handstand. Oh!
Not bad.
So I do better ones.
Let's see if you can do it. You don't know how to do it. Wow. Oh my gosh, you can really do it.
The black Josh.
These are the two small islands in Maine that I call home. Before opening up my studio in the morning, I do a few chores. I check the water pump, the generator engines, and gasoline tanks. There's always something to do. I should climb up there and oil these doors. Today it is warm, so we won't need a fire, but on cool mornings of spring or fall, and on damp, foggy summer mornings, a few sticks of wood in this stove will warm things up. Boston is the locale for my story, Make Way for Ducklings. I used to live just around the corner from Lewisburg Square. I used to walk through this square almost every day, then walk down Beacon Hill, through the public gardens on my way to art school. And I used to see these ducks and feed them, and here were the children and the bicycles and the bridges and the policemen, the SWAN boats. Looking back on it now, they all seem to be waiting around, ready to be put in a picture book. But it was not until 4 years later that I wrote the first draft of Make Way for Ducklings. And it took another 2 years of doing before the book was finished. I made hundreds and hundreds of sketches of ducklings. I lived with ducklings in my New York studio. I watched them for days, making sketches as they wandered around or swam in my bathtub. Here are wing studies of mature ducks, of duck proportions, and of how a duck is put together. I made special trips to Boston to make background drawings. And of course, not just drawings, but duck's eye drawings. You have to rather think like a duck when you put together a book like this.